Our Father. Oh, hello, and welcome to another episode of whatever this is. Hi. Last time I posted a video, someone had the nerve to comment about my nails, and you know what? I painted them again, and then they chipped again. Life goes on, but thank you for noticing, and I hope you continue. You freaking hand freak. Hi, last time I picked out 7 videos for the week, and videos, I say videos, I mean DVDs. My VHS player is broken, but I picked out 7 films that I was in the mood for, because last time I didn't mention it, but I was kind of like sad, so I wanted to watch something. I wanted to watch stuff, so I think my first, it's also really hot, so I'm sorry if I'm sweating. I'm not sorry, actually. It's hot. First movie, Woman in the Dunes. Very, very beautiful film. Very eerie. I feel like it's like visual poetry, but it's really it's a really pretty movie, and it's crazy, like, it gets in there. It's 2 hours, so it's kind of long for me, but it was really pretty, and I had to, like, it kept me looking because it was so pretty, like the way the shots were. Is it cinematography? It was great. I recommend, really nice. After that, I needed something a little more like livelier, so then I put on Desperate Living, John Waters. Also, nails person. If you're also anyone else, if you're concerned, I understand. I have different. My dogs, they're dreaming. They're dreaming right now. Hold on. Get him, boy. Get him. Yeah. I understand I have a gradient of shades across my body. I have to look at myself. I know. Okay, John Waters, Living Dangerously. Great. Amazing. Hilarious. I feel like when you watch it, you're like, you kind of like forget that it's like an older movie, because you're watching it, you're like, yeah, that's just me and my friends hanging out. Of course we like go get drunk and, you know, like, just hood rat shit, and like just being crazy kids, like, and like all your friends are like gay or trans, and like, so like I was just like, oh yeah, it's a regular day, just out and about. But it is trash art. It's really good. I liked it. There's some scenes that I feel like in the wrong hands would be used for evil instead of the hilarious good that it was intended for. Highly recommend. The Prophecy. And then next on my list is El Mariachi. And I think this is one of the best movies ever. And I think the rest of the world knows that too. Fucking Tarantino could never. He wishes, and I know he wishes deep down inside. You can see it in Dusk Till Dawn, you know? I grew up watching this movie. My parents loved this movie, and so because I grew up watching it, I never really like went back to it. But then this year I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna watch it. And then it was cool how much I remembered from when I was younger, and then from when I was a child, and then like seeing it now, and just like back then you're just like, oh wow, and then like now I'm like, I can like think about things and analyze the plot. and I fucking love Domino. Like, she's so fucking cool, and I love that she has a pit bull. I have 3 pit bulls, so I relate. Like, I only relate on the aspect of loving my pit bulls. I don't own a bar. El Mariachi, fucking infinity out of 10. Like, it is one of the best movies ever. And I'm saving the worst movie for last, and then the palette cleanser. But I do have a lot to say. I have a lot to say because I've seen this movie multiple times, and I never always finished it, like, or I'd fall asleep and stuff. But this time I was like, I am gonna finish this movie. So I watched it, and I was blown away. And like, because I Wikipedia movies while I watch them. We exist. Let us be. And so I was seeing like all like the like how people were, like, it's amazing. Oh my god. And then I was like, I get it. Like, it is. It is, because like you can get lost in it, and you can like all these things, because I was like, her name's Betty. Is it like because he was like like David Lynch loved like old New York, old Los Angeles stuff, and he like like Black Dahlia, her name Elizabeth Short, she was called like Betty, and then I think it's just like a classy old school name, right? And then yeah, just makes you think, like, I don't know, it also like gave me like, this came out the same year as Donnie Darko. Like, they were on some shit that year with like dreams and like time and like, I don't know. Great year. 2000, great year apparently for film. This, The Visitor Q, I'm sure you've all seen this one. I have a lot of feelings. Have you read The Mysterious Stranger? It kind of, I think it's like, starts off with that, right? Like, I like the like mysterious stranger vibe. It comes in and like changes things or makes people think differently. Even the like, it's like under the worst circumstances, I guess, and the strangest group of people. But there are some sweet parts in it. Like, I really thought it was really cute when the parents were like dismembering that body. It was kind of cute. Like, they were really enjoying themselves and connecting with each other. And that guy, like, straight, you just gotta watch it. Maybe that's like a movie you should Wikipedia before watching. And here we are. Palette cleanser. Hoodwinked. I think this is also one of the best films of all time. The like graphics are great, storyline's great, the voice actors, Anne Hathaway, Glenn Close, Exhibit, Anthony Anderson, and then there's like there's other. They mentioned Jim Belushi, but it's not John Belushi, so what does it matter? And this one's a great one to watch after all these movies, after each of them, especially after Visitor Q. Hoodwinked. Great. So, I have named them and explained sort of my thought. It's very vague because I'm not here to explain these to you. I'm just pointing out things I like about fun stuff, and you might enjoy it too. Or maybe you've heard of them and you wanted to watch them, or you've always watched them and you're like, oh look, someone else is too. So I think now I'm gonna look through my DVDs again, and then we're gonna find the new things to watch this week. Yeah, this week. Hello, we're getting a little personal here in this little space. Welcome to my cry corner. What are we in the mood for? So I think that still trying to understand this ratio, this height camera to me ratio. I think I'm just gonna pull out a stack at a time, because I have them like sort of in hand-sized chunks for me to pull out and have a vague idea of what's there. I already see some fun stuff in this stack that I think I'm in the mood for. Memento. I just found this at the library bookstore. I'm really excited because I've only seen it a couple times, and it's like it also is like those, I guess it's the vibe right now, right? Like very strange. I need to rewatch it multiple times to understand what the fuck is going on type of movie. And then next, is this a palette cleanse? I don't know. Moonstruck. I love this movie. And I don't even know what to say. I'll let you know after I watch it again for like the bajillionth time. What else is in this stack? And I recently pulled out, I think this is like next. Trilogies, whole trilogy. The entire trilogy. Ginger Snaps. Yes. That would be my, here, let me see. Let's stack them there. Right? That'll be my number 3. I don't know if I should keep the Lynch thing going or save it for another week. I don't know. What does it matter? Another stack. My favorite thing to put on when I don't know what to watch is either one of the 8 seasons of Bones I own or Pretty Little Liars. This is the entire first season. And I bought it unopened. Like the plastic was still on it. It was out. Amazing show. If you need a bullshit show to watch, Pretty Little Liars and Riverdale are so good. I think I'm gonna pick a Muppet movie for my palette cleanser, because first of all, fucking in Oz, Ashanti, amazing. Muppets in Space, hilarious. I found these all at the same thrift store too. I was like, who got rid of these? And thank you. But yeah, and then Treasure Island was my favorite one. And you know what? Blasphemy, I've never seen Muppets in Manhattan. So that'll be it. Yeah, I bought it even though I never saw it. What a crazy idea. Who does that, right? Yeah, that's the move. That's the one I'll pick this time for my palette cleanser. You know what also I realized is like, why am I saying palette cleanser when Moonstruck? What do I need a palette cleanser for Moonstruck for? Moonstruck is a beautiful romantic comedy. I don't need a palette cleanser for that, but I think it's just fun to put a fun movie in the week when, you know, that movie has a lot of serious stuff. Amputation? Insane. Anyways, not this week stack. Back to the fucking drawing board. I don't want to watch anything in this stack either. Let's see. Oh, I have Talladega Nights. Oh, I know what I want to watch. I've never seen Newsies, and I bought it a long time ago from this whoever has these tags. I think it's like fucking like Goodwill. I don't know if it's Goodwill or another store. Maybe the palette cleanser in this week is actually ginger snaps. That's it. That's the palette cleanser this week. Every movie is gonna be so fun, and then you're gonna get to Memento, or like you're gonna watch Too Much Happy, and you're like, I need to feel, and then you watch Memento, and then you're like, I need to laugh, and then you're like, oh, I need to feel, and then you put on ginger snaps because you're premenstrual. Yeah. If you can't tell, you know, because of the weather, and it being like hot and sticky, I feel like Spun is great for this weather. You can just like immerse yourself in their lives, just get sticky hot, ignoring phone calls all day, running away from people, not being hygienic and just being lazy and not brushing your teeth, and you know, I think it's a fun movie. Yeah, it's really good. Also, the director of this movie is crazy. And like when I say crazy, it's not like he's like bad crazy, I don't think. But he was in Bathory, and I thought that was really fucking cool. Even if I'm not saying the name right, I'm sorry, whatever. I don't speak those languages. But it's cool. And then, you know, they had the fucking Satyricon video playing in the movie. It's just cool. My final selection for this week will be The Hottie and the Naughty. I found this in a gas station while driving through the mountains out east. And East California. We exist. Paris Hilton, and then the guy from Grandma's Boy, Adios Turd Nuggets, he's in it, and it's so it's so bad, it's so mean, it's so it's so good. I feel like everyone needs to see it because it's like that annoying tip, like she's all that type of thing, but also like it's unhinged. Like Paris Hilton, come on. And then like they try so hard to make this girl ugly, and it's so fucked up. But it's those movies are like, it's a product of its time. It had to be like 2007, 2000, great movie for neo-noir. 2007, great movie for his fucking trash. Okay, it's really hot now. I need to turn the fan on. These are the picks for the week. Hello? You're gonna have a great time. Hottie and the Naughty, Spun, Newsies, Muppets in Manhattan, Moonstruck, Memento, and Ginger Snaps. Send water. Send help. I'm just kidding. Thank you for watching. Okay, so I know that I didn't say anything about the prophecy, and when I went back to edit, I was like, I'll just leave it at that, because Christopher Walken's just fucking hilarious in that movie. I love that movie. And then Johnny Darko and Mulholland Drive came out in 2001, not 2000, but 2001, great year.